We're back. You're back. Fucking my back. Anyway, coilovers, bad, rubbish quality. Well, no, that's unfair. Cheap quality. So, as suspected, all of the bearings are failing. Like, drastically failing. Yeah, dead as a dodo. So, new bearing time. These are from the same company, so I don't expect it to last very long. These have been on just over a year, and I think they failed after 3 months. So, long-term plan is... Well, that one's even fucking worse, I think. Yeah, gunge. Yep, long-term plan, I want to buy some of the actual bearings themselves, rip one of the mounting plate, whatever you'd call it, camber plate, whatever, take that out. It's got a retaining ring on the back, take that off, press the bearing out, chuck that on the floor, press a new bearing in. Don't lose that, remember where that went, very important. And yeah, see if I can make these better just by putting a better quality bearing in it at a later date. For now, I just don't want that to implode itself through the bonnet. I know that's not grammatically correct, I don't care. Yeah, there you go, that's the plan for today. I've not done this before, but I think it's as easy as car up, wheel off, undo, or take all the preload out of the spring and undo, and then I'll try and do it on the car. If that fails, I'll take the whole thing off, but I'm lazy, so I don't want to take the whole thing off. It's also a great advert for coilover socks. Mess, grot, horribleness, clean as you like. Beautiful. So that wasn't seized, nothing, none of this was seized, it was all good. Love it. Well, there's your problem. That is fucked. That's so bad. I knew it was bad, but that is something else. All I've literally done is just taken the top nut off, and that is like flapping around in the breeze. Alright, let's get the rest of it off and see how bad it is. I don't even know if the collar's still in there. It's supposed to be like a sleevey boy, I guess it is, but holy shit. Okay. I'm going to clean this up and see just how bad it is, because I reckon it's far worse than I thought it was. Far worse. Oh, also, the lazy way of getting this out, it wasn't bolted in from underneath anywhere, so literally just undid the top nut, the 4 camber bolts, chucked that in there and pulled it down, obviously without conking that on the top, and just pulled it out from underneath. Love it. Fucking love everything today, don't I? Almost. Oh, I'm sorry, I do love you. Said it before, I will say it again. If a tool only has one use, it's a shit tool. Just trying to get this out, and I thought, I've got all these, I reckon one will fit. And that fits perfectly. So I'm going to use that to take the back cover off to see if I can get the bearing out. It is knackered. It is fully knackered. I can move it up and down. Just, you can't hear it, but it's moving up and down just with my finger and thumb there. So that is borked. That worked perfectly. There's the doohickey. That feels like, yeah, good quality. Goodness me, that's bad. Okay, I'm going to see if I can knock the bearing out of there. Probably can't, but we'll find out. Hammer! So I put that on there, gave it the tiniest little centering tap, and it started coming out already. So that's good. Let's see if I can get it the rest of the way out. Sort of not one-handed, but almost. There he is! Oh, buddy, you are broken. You are ceased to be. You are bad. So there, that's what I want to buy. I want to buy one of these in a much, much better quality so I can do all this again. Because once is not enough, apparently. Punish me further. Yeah, basically that. I just want to take the bearing out, put a much better bearing in it. If they cost, the whole coilover set cost £240, I think. So you're talking like eBay's finest shite. So this was probably £1. So if I can get one that costs several quid, it's an actual better quality, I will do that, especially on the other side, because the other side actually looks worse than this one. Just fucking alarming really, isn't it? Cool, right, let's stop messing around with this, let's get the new one in. So refitting, opposite of removal, just lever barred down to put the top mount on from underneath, and then I stuck this jack underneath the hub to bring it up so that I could put the 4 bolts in here. They are matched to the other side, and then this is the original nut. It didn't come with a new nut, but that's fine. It did come with new washers, so you've got a shorter one and a taller one. That one on the bottom, that one on the top. Stuck the new ones in, put it in. It feels solid, feels fine. This is original. Well, actually no, that's the first bearing that I had in from day one, and like in the first week it started creaking. So from the first week of having those, I've been oiling or greasing. Sorry, excuse the mess. I should tidy things, but I won't. Don't you dare. You suck. Oh, whatever. Right, okay. This. Lithium grease. Apparently it's good for metal on metal. That's what I've been using to grease those with. I'm stuck. Help. Yeah, it wants to be an Allen key. I don't know what kind of ADHD trip I am on today, but it is strong. Yeah, because the first one started creaking within a week, I'm going to grease this one. It's not creaking, it looks nice and neat and tidy and all clean and lovely. I'm going to make a mess of it, because I don't care if it looks messy. I just don't want it to make horrendous noises, blow itself to pieces and stick a hole in my bonnet. I don't want to hear it. You say nothing. Incidentally, if you're a fan of things that fit neatly into other things. Fucked that up, didn't I? That nozzle just fits beautifully in here. Spaff. I've set the preload. The preload is yes. Haven't adjusted the heights, that's not loose. Those are tight now. They're crap. Those are tight now. That's all tight now. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do this up, chuck a wheel back on, and away she goes. Cool. Wheels back on. Coffee. 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 See, only cool kids have 2 pairs of sunglasses on.